I had a therapist recently, a colleague, who came and talked to me about sharing some somatic practice in and around things to do with rage. There was like a client that was presenting with some shame and there was rage underneath. There was some mother wound stuff happening. And it reminded me of how important and crucial it is to not push a body into a place and space that it's not ready to access. In somatic therapy, the work is slow and very led by the client for a very particular reason. And that is for me and what I see in the clinic and somatically, it's for long-term healing. And we can't cut corners in that. And if the body can't access certain parts and certain experiences or emotion, there is actually a really good reason. And we need to trust in that person's capacity and body. And it's a really great reflection that we can move into the day-to-day. So without my therapist hat on, there's a really great practice or a great curiosity to seek in the day-to-day in absolutely knowing that each person has the capacity to heal themselves. Each person with let's experience any context that has, all different unique flavors and presentations of support, and experience and roles, that every person that you come into contact with on a day-to-day, they have the capacity to know who they are and what their body can do and how their body can do it. That me in the therapist role, I am just the bridge. I'm the bridge between the person and that in which they seek, which is always, I believe, that they have access to already. It's just they've fallen off the pathway, or maybe the pathway hasn't formed yet, or it's a little bit there. Like literally, like what you seek is already seeking you. If you are at my doorstep looking for healing, then the healer is already looking for you. And there's already a map. It may not be fully formulated, but there's already a map in your system. And it is the same in the day-to-day personal life. If you are seeking something in your day-to-day, around you, I without a doubt believe that is seeking you in return. And even my role in the day-to-day is as a bridge. I show up, and this is an invitation for you to think about and explore. I show up with 100% faith and trust that you already know your way back to yourself. You just need a little bit of support. You may need some extra knowledge. You may need some rest. You may need some extra tools. You may need just someone to listen and witness you. I absolutely believe that if you are seeking it, you will find your way. The human spirit and the body is such a phenomena to me. And all the years that I've been doing this work, spiritually, in the clinic, physically, even through healing the disease in my mother line, it has really been this constant surprise as to the capacity of the human spirit and the body and the collective, and the way this stuff moves and the way things show up and the way things come about. There are no answers. It's just absolutely magical and phenomenal. And it's not for us to know the hows. It's for us to trust and show up and explore it, explore what that is for us and trust in that process. Being a conduit is a great, great honor. And I see that even in the disease of healing in my mother line, that it was not me that healed the disease. I was the conduit. I was the bridge for that. There's so many other things at play here. And I think that if we just start with understanding that we each have the immense capacity to be and have incredible experiences and to heal our own bodies and spirits and to contribute to the world collectively in a way that is of importance and sacredness and of use, there's a humility and a beauty in that when we show up to support each other and we show up as side by side, not that we can each teach something to each other. It's such a beautiful space to explore, and I really invite you to start thinking and feeling into that, if that's something you're already doing or something you'd like to do.